What is going on, you guys? Welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. If you are a reoccurring subscriber, welcome to my channel. If you are new, so happy to have you guys here. It is 4 days after Christmas and you guys, it has just been such a wonderful week, hasn't it? I hope that you guys fully enjoyed your Christmas. We're relaxing, eating tons of good food, making great memories with your loved ones, and I hope that you didn't stress at all just about the food, you guys. I know that holidays are often quite dreaded because people feel like they don't know how to control themselves around food and they don't want to fall off track. But I just want to remind you guys that holidays come once a year, and when we spend the holidays really stressing and like dreading the holidays, it just takes the love and the fun out of it, you know? It just makes it into a very negative time. Whereas if you just look at it as something that comes once a year, that you're gonna relax, enjoy yourself, and then jump right back on track when it's over, that is just the best approach that you can have. And it also is so motivating to get back into the gym afterwards. So I have had a couple really great workouts. I did this workout on the 26th, so the day after Christmas. I was just like super motivated in there to hit legs, burn a ton of calories, have some fun in the gym, and that's exactly what I did. So today is Sunday now, the 29th, happy Sunday, and I just finished at the gym with my girlfriend Sierra, and we were able to record the workout for you guys. So I'm really excited to share. As always, it will be written down below in the description box for you to screenshot and try on your own. So today is going to be a glute workout with a little bit of HIIT as a finisher, and I'm also going to be sharing with you guys my pre and post workout nutrition, because I feel like that is something super important that not a lot of people know about. You know, if you're not new to the gym, you probably are like, of course I know about pre and post workout nutrition, but I want to just, you know, review it for the people that are a little bit newer. So I'm gonna show you guys my breakfast.
First meal of the day, my favorite meal of the day: egg whites, 1 full egg and sriracha, oats, English toffee stevia, frozen blueberries because they melt at the perfect time, and topped with some nut and seed butter, cinnamon. Then I have just a water with some apple cider vinegar that I'm going to drink along with my 1UP Nutrition Daily Cleanse. This is gonna be really good for just flushing out my gut and helping me not hold on to anything post Christmas dinners. I had 3 of them. This is gonna just help with digestion, get things moving, eliminate bloating and gas, get me feeling good again, if you know what I mean. Daily Cleanse does exactly that. It just really helps with digestion, and I feel like we all need that after a couple holiday dinners. So I'm gonna take that for a couple days. I don't take it all the time because I have pretty good digestion, but when I eat a lot, or a lot of things that I don't normally eat, this comes in super handy. So that is meal 1.
So my pre-workout meal is always my breakfast. I eat as soon as I wake up, which is about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then I typically work out at about 10:30 or 11. That is technically my pre-workout meal as well, because I don't have anything else other than coffee or pre-workout before the gym. So because I do have 1 full egg and a little bit of nut and seed butter, like couple hours before the gym, that is a-okay, because it has kept me full, satiated, and I can go to the gym not feeling too full because I had hours to digest, and not feeling hungry because of the healthy fats, keeping me satiated throughout my workout. So now I'm going to be doing a post-workout meal. And for post-workout meals, we do want to make sure that we are having less fat in this meal, because we want to have protein and carbs readily available to help with recovery and repair of your muscles from the protein. So it's going to be like easy to digest, get to the muscles right away. And if we have fat in there, then it's gonna kind of slow down the digestion. And then you wanna have carbs as well, which is also going to just fill the muscles up with glycogen again and replenish your muscles, and also help you build lean muscle mass. So with that being said, let me show you guys my post-workout meal. So typically for post-workout, I either like to eat a similar meal to breakfast, except without the egg and the nut butter. So it would just be egg whites and oats. Or I will go for a more hearty lunch, like post-workout meal. Do some air-fried vegetables, tilapia as my source of protein, and then basmati rice as my carbs. We have our protein here. We have our complex carbs, and added some veg for a little bit of volume. I know you guys are probably gonna ask what's on the rice. It's this garlic aioli mustard that I got from Walmart in the States. It is so good. So that is what my typical pre and post workout nutrition looks like. If you guys are on the go, you can also do a protein powder, a protein bar, protein shake with like some fruit. Those are also very great options for something if you have to drive home. But I typically try to eat within like 30 to 40 minutes post-workout, and I live across the street from the gym, so it's super easy for me to be able to make a hot, fresh meal post-workout. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's workout. Like I said, it'll be in the description box below. Screenshot it, try it on your own, let me know what you think, and please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up to show your support for the channel, as it really does help. Love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. What is going on, you guys? Welcome to today's workout commentary. I hope that you enjoy it. So I do have to apologize just for the first clip though, because it is super short. I wasn't aware that my friend Sierra didn't know how to use the camera until about the third exercise. So we barely have a hip thrust clip, but the rest are perfect. We superset the hip thrust with some glute bridge abductions or flies. You're gonna be making a hip thrust movement and just holding your body up at the top, at the tabletop position, squeezing the glutes. You're going to drive through the knees and perform the abduction or the fly. So this is going to really work the outer glutes as well. It's just going to work the entire glutes. You're going to feel a knot in there, and we're really aiming for a higher rep here. So we're doing 10 with the barbell hip thrust with the weight, and we're doing 20 with the resistance band flies, just as like a nice glute pump, active recovery exercise. So we're doing 5 sets of the first exercise. I always start off with about 5 sets of hip thrusts. It takes me about 15 minutes, and then I get into the rest of my workout. I have seen great progress in my glutes ever since I started doing 2, even 3 leg days a week and doing 5 sets of hip thrusts every session. So that is just my little tip. Moving on, we are clearly doing some barbell sumo deadlifts. This is another one of my favorite glute exercises. Make sure that you guys never sacrifice form here. I often see people doing these exercises wrong, doing this exercise in specific wrong. They are curving their back. They are trying to lift a lot of weight, and just rounding of the back can really injure you guys. So make sure that you are keeping your back as straight as possible, bending at the knees slightly, neck neutral with the spine, and just really focusing on form before you add that weight on there for any exercise though. Moving on, we are doing some leg curls. So the lying leg curl I find the most difficult, and I think that's just because like you don't have your knees locked in and you're not really pushing against the machine both ways like for the seated. The lying leg curl, you really just want to drive your hips into the seat, make sure that they don't lift up. And a little tip I like to do is squeeze the glutes during the leg curl as well, because it just makes it that much harder, and also of course works your glutes as a secondary muscle. A lot of people don't squeeze their glutes, and I promise you it is so much harder. So I personally like the lying leg curl. Next up, we are doing a superset here. So we are doing a front loaded barbell reverse lunge. Front barbell loaded is just, it takes the tension off the back. My traps have been super tight. I wanted to switch it up though, and I found it really comfortable just resting on my shoulders there, and my arms were crossed in front of me. So we were doing 20 of those, 10 each leg. Make sure that you're pushing through your heels always whenever you guys are doing leg lower body exercises, because it's going to activate your glutes and your hamstrings, which a lot of women want to activate more so rather than their quads. When you put the tension and like the pressure on the balls of your feet, that is going to activate more of your quads. So yeah, just always make sure that you drive through your heels. Similar to the hip thrust and the barbell sumo deadlift, we are doing a cable pull through, making sure that the hips come back, keeping the neck and the back neutral, straight, and then driving through the hips there at the top and getting a nice squeeze. That is a really good one. Once I finally learned how to do it properly, I started to really love it. And it's like minimal hamstring and quad activation, straight glutes. So that's always great. This is the hip portion now. The first exercise is going to be 30 side-to-side bench jumps, and then we are going to be doing 12 ball slams. So make sure that you extend all the way at the top there, and then I like to like squeeze my abs as I come down to the bottom. That is just going to get a little bit more core activation. This is going to work your core and your upper body, of course, as a secondary muscle. Make sure that you are really slamming down with the shoulders. This ball is 20 pounds. Moving on, we are going to be doing some kettlebell sumo squats. So we're going to aim for 15 to 20 reps again, pushing through the heels, squeezing the glutes at the top, but we're not going to hyperextend our hips and like drive them forward. We're going to keep all the tension in the glutes and really just squeeze at the top and try to do about 15 to 20 as fast as we can. Your heart rate should be pretty high already at this point. And then moving on to our final exercise, we are doing some resistance band squat kickbacks. So you're going to be down in a squat position. You can even come a little bit lower if you like. And then doing an alternating squat kickback at the back. So you're going to be doing 20 reps, which is 10 reps each leg. And you are really going to feel the burn. So you rest about a minute to 90 seconds in between each set. We did 5 sets of this, so it should take you about 20 to 25 minutes. And then that is your workout. I hope that you guys enjoyed it.